Guess what? It's Thursday, and you know what that means? That means that it's time for 3 Good Things. I'm Jen Tatro, and this is From Jen. As I always do on Thursdays, I want to remind you that 3 Good Things is not about toxic positivity. It's not about shoving down the bad things in our lives and bringing up the good in a futile effort to replace them. The bad things are going to stay with us. They imprint on us and stick around, and there is nothing that we can do about it no matter how hard we try. What we can do, though, is to make sure that we allow space to remember the good in our lives. And that's what this weekly 3 Good Things is all about. So I'm going to tell you my 3 good things from this week, and I hope that you will join me in the comments to tell me yours. First good thing this week. It was Lunar New Year at Disneyland. This is a festival that they do at California Adventure for 2 weeks every January and February, and it is my favorite Disneyland festival of the year. It's just so joyful with all of the red and orange and gold and the most delicious food of any festival at Disneyland. We went and all we did is walked and ate and enjoyed our time soaking in the celebration. I only took one picture the whole time I was there, and that was of this amazing orange-shaped dessert. But trust me, even if there are no images, I had a great time and was so happy to just be a part of unmitigated celebration. And that goes doubly true with the pall that has been cast over Lunar New Year here in California with the shootings in Monterey Park. I am not from a culture that traditionally celebrates Lunar New Year, but I was so glad to see celebrations going forward and so many people enjoying the season, even here in California where there's so many reasons to mourn and such a dark shadow cast over the season this year. Finding joy in the midst of sorrow isn't denying the sorrow. It's making room for all of the emotions that we have. Second good thing. Last week I made these little egg casseroles. They are a variation on a recipe that I have had for years and usually only bring out on holidays to make a big egg casserole for friends and family. But this time I decided to make it in muffin tins. And I just did the usual. I let my egg casserole soak overnight, and then I dropped it by tablespoonfuls into my muffin pans and baked them individually. When they were cooked, I put them all in the freezer, and it's been really wonderful to pull out 1 or 2 in the morning, put it in the toaster oven, and have that homemade breakfast that I made myself. It feels like a treat every morning that I pull one out of the freezer. It feels like a special day because that's when we usually eat these egg casseroles. I love the idea of making every morning just a little bit special that way. Before I get to my third good thing, I want to take a minute to ask you to hit the like button, because if you've made it this far with me, you are enjoying this content and we're practically friends. In fact, if you've been watching all of my 3 good things, as I always say, you probably know me better than some of my real life friends do. So just take a second and hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, I would love to be invited into your YouTube feed. Third good thing. I've been thinking a lot recently about my relationship with words and my relationship with writing. And every week when I sit down with my friend to go over our goals and plans for the week, I say, I want to write for fun. And I haven't been good at it. But the reason that my relationship with words is a good thing this week is that just by prioritizing writing for fun, I found that I have welcomed the words back into my life in a way that they haven't been there in a while. And I'm seeing it in the kind of content that I can produce. Even if I haven't been sitting down and writing for fun in a notebook or on my computer, it's been happening in my head. The words have been flowing through my mind, and it's allowed me to make things like the channel trailer that I made this week, which if you haven't seen it, I'll put the link up there somewhere and you should go watch it. I don't know if it's making progress in therapy or simply prioritizing the act of creation, but I can feel my relationship with writing healing, and that is for sure a good thing. And that's it. Short and sweet. Those are my 3 good things for this week. I'd love it if you shared at least one of your 3 good things in the comments. Until next time, I am wishing you love and joy and all those good things, and I can't wait to talk to you again. Like my eyes go dead as soon as I stop talking.